need lotion. How could I forget the lotion? He's outside to leave more. We're gonna see who's gonna come in today. All right, guys. Now this sun, cause my eyes is just watering like crazy, cause that sun is hitting me. And I should have put my darker ones on, cause these right here, they cute, they cute, but they ain't helping blocking these rays. All right, I gotta stop and grab me a cup of ice, and then we shall be on our way to work. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Can I get a thumbs up this morning? Who popped in? Hey, keep it cute. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You the first to pop in here. Yesterday, oh my gosh, it was long. Yes, that's all I can say. Yesterday was a long day. It was a busy, busy, busy day. I was a busy bee. I had so much to do. I worked by myself. Thank you to that first person that gave me the thumbs up. I worked by myself because nobody showed up. Then I promised the boys I was going to take them to the mall, not thinking that Sunday the mall closes early. But I didn't think it closed super. I thought on Sundays the mall closed around at 7, because I remember the mall closing at 7 on Sundays. And I remember through the week and the weekend it closes at 9. But Angel checked and it was actually 6 o'clock on Sundays. I think it was Monday through Wednesday. She said 8. And then Friday and Saturday, it was, I think Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or Friday and Saturday, it was 9 o'clock. So we couldn't go. And the boys, I was like, so is it another store you guys want to go to? Y'all want to go to Ross, or y'all want to go to Burlington Coat Factory, or, one of the others? This light is taking forever. And they were like, nope, we want to go to the mall, but we'll stop at Myers. So we stopped at Myers. Then after that, they wanted to get them something to eat. So we stopped and we got Raising Cane's, and Angel got some tacos and some Spanish corn from the Mexican restaurant. Angel got that, and then my grandkids and them all got Raising Cane's, and I think the kids' sister, because she's been with us ever since she has come back into Angel and the twins' lives. I went and got her. I took her back home. I took her back home yesterday. My mom brought her to our house for the twins' birthday party. When I tell you, they are like, not the Three Musketeers, but the Four Musketeers. Like, they get along so well, and they gonna have their moments where they fight and argue. That's gonna come soon. But literally, 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 they love each other. And Angel and they could not stop. She couldn't stop saying enough. Ma, thank you so much for letting Simone come. Thank you so much. We so happy that you let Simone come. So, darn it, I forgot that I needed to get some gas. And up in here. So I gotta run in here, you guys, and get me a cup of ice. Where is? I know I had some money somewhere. I had all I need is $1. to go and get me some ice. Okay. Stay put. Don't move. Don't leave. I'll be right back. My ice was free, guys. Look, my luck is starting off good already. It's the only thing I don't like about wearing this mask is when you got your lipstick on or your lip gloss on. See how I have my lip gloss on? It takes it off. But if you wear the matte lipstick, I try to wear the matte kind because it's like dry and it doesn't rub off on your mask. Because this right here, you guys, all right, let's go. I'm gonna be a little late, but I ain't tripping. Turn this down some so you guys can hear me. But anyway, so yeah, when you put the mask on, and if you got lip gloss, and this is my $20, okay? This is my $20 MAC, not matte, but MAC lipstick. I usually catch the replays, but wait, I missed it. But I actually got the notification today. Wow! Keep it cute. That's great. I don't even wear lipstick anymore outside the house. No, what do you wear? Do you wear chapstick or something? Look, I have to have something on these lips. Now, for the most part, I do keep chapstick. I do keep the chapstick in my car. Just in case my lips start to get chapped and cracked like my hands are now. Because you know, in this weather, you will get your cracked lips and chapped lips and peeling skin and all of that, and I don't like it. So like now my hands feel like sandpaper, and I forgot to bring lotion, so I don't know. I hope I hope that I will be able to clock in, because I couldn't clock in last time. Just chopstick the mask where, yep, gloss in. Honey, look, I'd be so upset, and I didn't, especially when you get you know how you get your lip liner? You get your lip liner and you go and you outline your lips, and then you go and you do all that and your lips look perfect and they look so cute. And then you put the mask on, and the mask doesn't do anything. It's going to do one or two things. It's going to rub it off, take it off, or it's going to smudge it, and then it's all up here, and it's all down here, and I'll just be pissed. But I like the mat, because the mat, when you put it on, after you let it dry, it takes a second for it to dry, and then after it dries, you're good, you're good. So, but anyway, back to yesterday. So it was busy. Again, nobody showed up at work. I managed to get through it by myself. Then I had to go home, and I promised the kids that I was going to take them to the mall and stuff, take the boys shopping. And so, of course, I was taking everybody. Then my son was going to come. He was going to meet me. Well, I already knew I had to drop off the kid's sister. I had to drop her off, and my son was going to meet me after that. After that, he was like, just call me and I'll meet you. But then he had to send me money to get the girls something to eat. After the girls got their food, they had money left over, right? I think it was about $10, $15 or whatever it is. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna put that $15 in my tank, and I'll just take you guys home. Now, mind you, the girl's house, the girl's house is an hour and 8 minutes away. So after we got through dropping off the twins and Angel's sister, now Angel and them sister, this is what's sad, and this is what's hurtful. But God always make a way. It's different. She literally lives 44 minutes away from us. So all these years, well, the couple of years that we've been at our house, she's been 44 minutes away from us. Only 44 minutes away ain't shit, okay? That's nothing. On a good day, you can probably get there in 35, okay? So she was really, really close. So then after we dropped her off, and she stayed, it's like in the boonies, honey. She said, be careful of the deers. I said, deer? She said, the deers will cross the street in front of you. Tell me why the second we go to drop her off, and I pull out her driveway to turn back around, that Lexus looked like my daughter's. Looked just exactly like my daughter's Lexus. Same color, everything. Same style, everything. So anyway, again, the second we go to drop her off, and I pull back out of her driveway, what the hell do I see? A damn deer. And the deer was looking at us like, hurry up. I'm trying to cross the damn street. Move it on. That's how the deer was looking at us. We were like, oh my God. She was right. Because that was the first thing she said when we turned down her main street toward her house. She said, be careful. Don't speed. Don't drive fast, because the deers come out in the middle of the street. Hey, Terry. Good morning, love. Good morning. How you been feeling? So we dropped her off. Then I called my son. Well, he called me to see where we were. My eyes is watering again. I can't stand it with allergies and all of this. He called me to see where I wanted him to meet us. And I said, well, you don't have to meet us. I'm just going to just drop the girls off. And that's what I did. I went on and took them all the way home. I didn't even get out the car. Angel was like, I got to get out. I got to go upstairs and use the bathroom. So Angel ran up there, used the bathroom. Me and Little Farron, the older twin, he went with me. And thank you. The twins, they loved it. When I tell you, they were so proud. They were so, even yesterday, they were saying, Ma, I really, really enjoyed our party. Like they really loved it. They loved it. They loved everything that we got. Like I said, they're so humble. They so humble. It doesn't take much to please them, and that's what I love about them. That's why I love them so much, because they are just so humble. Now, Angel, when Angel have a party, ain't you know, girls are expensive. Girls are expensive, so Angel gonna be asking for a little bit more, and she want to do a little bit more of this and a little bit more of that. So Angel's gonna be a little bit different, but the boys, it doesn't take really much to please them. But it was great. It was great. So yeah, so I dropped my grandbabies off. I went in, so I'm doing all this driving, right? Now, mind you, I gotta take it's an hour and 8 minutes to take them to their home, and then that means it's an hour and 8 minutes for us to get back. I looked at when I was looking at the clock, I was calculating. I said it's gonna be about 11:30 when we make it back home. 11:30. And that, mind you, I got off work at 5 o'clock. I got home 5:30, and we had been out the house since. So from 5:30 till about we got home at like 11. I think it was 11:12, something like that. 11:12, 11:15. We made it back home. And but I had been driving all that. The only time I wasn't driving, where I stopped and caught a break, was when I took them to get food. After I said I can't do this shit no more. I said, and then we riding in the boonies, and I couldn't see worth shit, and I was just like, honey, yeah. The good thing about it is, the one good thing is, I'm happy that Farron's driving now, and I let Farron drive, so his sister got to see, his older sister, big sister, she got to see him drive. But you know what warmed my heart more than anything, more than the birthday party and everybody getting, is them reuniting with their sister. Like we did that with them reuniting with her, and that made their day. So we're planning. Remember, we didn't get to go to Mall of America when we were gonna go, and this was a trip that I had planned for the twins' birthday. So we didn't get to go. So we decided that me and their auntie, slash godmama, we decided that we would go Thanksgiving break. We were like, why don't we just go Thanksgiving break? We won't have to take the kids out of school. The kids will be out of school, and then we could just enjoy ourselves. We don't have to rush there, rush back, or anything. So I asked the kid's sister, I was like, do you think, everything that I do, I always do with her mom in mind, because I don't know what plans that her mother might have for her. And I never want to overstep my boundaries with anybody, because I wouldn't want them to do that with me. So I asked her, I said, do you think your mom would let you go to the Mall of America with us? Minnesota is like a 5-hour drive from where we stay. And I told her it'll just be for like 2 or 3 days, 3 days tops at the most, and then we'll be back, and I'll drop you back off. She'll just have to bring you to our house, and I'll drop you back off. But I said, even if she can't bring you, we'll figure it out. And she said, yeah, I think my mom will let me go. She should be. When we got her in the house, before we made it to the E-way, Angel said, Mom. She said, yeah, her mom said, yeah, she could go with us. Angel was so happy. Angel was just happy that, she got somebody. Now she has a sister that's, a couple of years older than her. She's 2 years older than Angel. And Angel she's just ecstatic. And she loves being around her. And I love it. And I include her, just like the other kids. Whatever I do for them, I do for her. And I've always did that as well when she was younger, when I was with their dad, when me and their dad was still living together. I would still try to, do whatever I can for her. But his side of the family just took to her more. So they would like drive out, go pick her up, bring her to the house, this and that. If I wanted my kids to be around them, I had to bring them. If I wanted my children to be around them, I had to buy food. Anything that when it, came to my kids, like I had to do it. Oh wow, they got in a car accident. He ran into the back of him. They holding up a lot of traffic. So we stopped all that, and but that's in the past. They're together now. They get to see each other. I told her I'm gonna get her some stuff, for Christmas and everything, and she's preparing. She told us she already got accepted to 2 colleges. She graduates in May. They're only giving her a certain amount of tickets, or whatever. But we'll be able to go to, I think her mom is going to give her like a little graduation party or something. And so what we'll probably do is give her something at our house with the family, with us and everything. So we'll see. But I'm just happy. I'm just overjoyed that she's back in the twins and them life and Angel's life, and Angel and them they're happy. They're happy. And it's sad that the one person that should have been keeping all his children together never did that, and never even tried to do that. My other children's father, especially the older ones, they know all their siblings. Now, my older kid's father, he has a lot of children. Okay? This man got a lot of kids. Y'all think I got a lot. He got a lot of kids. But he always made it possible that they all knew each other. And like I said, we don't do my step half, that's my half sister, that's my step. We don't do that. My kids, you will never hear my children say, that's my half sister or that's my step sister. We've always taught, that's your sister. And so they'll say, that's my sister. Who's that? That's my sister. That's my brother. Now, if somebody asks, and sometimes they do, they'll say, oh, y'all must got different mothers. Something like that, And the kids will say, yeah. And then leave it at that. But they'll say that, and then the person will say, oh, well, that's your half sister. No, that's my sister. Like, they'll correct you. No, that's my sister. That's my brother. And that's how we've always done it. And that's how my oldest kid's dad is the same way with all his children. Honey, I never forget, and I told this story before, I never forget one day, he was having some get together, something at his house. And all of us was there. And all the mothers was there. All the mothers, okay? We all was there. He said, everybody down. We all sit down in the living room. Everybody sit, except for me, because I'm being honorary. Like, what the fuck is this, all about? Dude, you've been in these kids' life since they was born. What is you talking about? But I wasn't understanding it at first. So he sat everybody down, and he said to all the moms, like, look, either y'all gonna get along or y'all not gonna get along. He says, if my children gonna be with me, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna know their other brothers and sisters. So, shit, I better not have my daughter around such and such, or I better not have my son around such and such. They are all brothers and sisters, and that was the most time that I ever had the most respect for him. And like, even now, I don't give 2 flying fucks about him or whatever. But that day, I had the utmost respect about him, because he was right. It's not about us. It's not about, I can't stand when you get the ex and the new, and they'll say, you better not have my daughter around her, and you better, well, bitch, if he got a baby with you and he got a baby with me, they should know each other. They should know each other. Who gives a fuck? the motherfucker probably gonna be with somebody else down the line. So them babies should know each other. It doesn't make any sense that that's why it never made sense to me when my kids that, he moved on with whoever said to him, I need to meet her because I didn't have a problem with her being around them, but I needed to know who was around my children in case something happened. If something went down or my kids came home and told me something, I need to know who I need to go fuck up. And he was, you don't need to know her. Why you need to know her? Why you feel you need to know? No, I need to know who she is. I need to know who's going to be around my children, just like you want to know, who's going to be around yours. So something's going on. They got the police over to the side and everything. So he was mad because he didn't want me to be around her. I mean, he didn't want me to know her. He didn't want me to have a conversation with her. But when my older children, when they were younger and they used to go back and forth to their dad, I knew that they were in good hands. I knew whoever he had them around them, they was going to be, they knew their place because he would always tell them. He would tell them up front. He would be like, Jean's coming to bring the kids, and when she comes to drop the kids off, just be cool. Just don't say nothing. Say hello, and just leave it at that. So they knew their place now. And even when me and him got in an argument, his other kid's baby mother, I never forget, when me and him would argue about whatever, and it was pertaining to our children. Because I had 2 with him at the time, and she had 1, but now she has 2 with him also. We both have. We're the only ones that have 2 with him. Everybody else has 1. But I would argue with him, and she would go in her room, like she wouldn't say anything because she knew this ain't none of my business. They arguing about their kids. Let me just go. And I would always tell him that. I don't give a damn who you with. I don't give a damn who you marry, who you decide to be with, whatever. But when it pertains to my kids and I'm talking to you, they better know their place or we gonna have a problem. And I'm like that today. And I'm that same way when it comes to my children and their dad. It don't matter who I'm with. It don't matter who I'm seeing. It don't matter nothing. I always let them know they have a father. And if they get out of hand or if they, whatever, their dad's going to take care of it. When me and him is discussing his kids, just take a walk, whatever, stay out. So I make it be known too. I let it be known too, because that's a 2-way street. But if you got communication like that, if you got that communication, you can get through anything. You won't have all those issues. And let me tell you something. My kids, they grew up like now. They're so close. They go hang out with their sisters and them. When my daughter and them was over there everybody was looking at the picture book, and she was taking pictures out of there. And one of the pictures was of their other sister and her sister. They look so much alike. The girls, they're not twins, but they look so much alike. I didn't know which baby picture it was, and my daughter immediately snapped the picture and she sent it to her to ask her which one of them it was. And she told her, she was like, your mom got that picture. Like, they couldn't even believe it. Even their godmom, she couldn't believe the pictures that I had of her son. Like, I just always took pictures, back in the day. And I worked at Jules Osco. Y'all remember back in the day when you used to have to develop the film? You could take pictures. You always have to go and run to the Walgreens or someplace and buy film, rolls of film, and then you would have to get it developed. Well, I worked for Jules Osco, so I could, and we got a big discount, so I would be able to just develop the film myself when I got to work. And I used to work in the liquor department. I used to do the liquor, and I used to develop the film because they needed somebody. They wanted someone 25 and older. at that time. They wanted somebody 25 and older to sell the liquor and stuff and mess around, because that when you messing around with that uh, film and stuff, you dealing with chemicals and you dealing with all that shit. So they didn't want no teenagers and no young people back then doing that. And so I just had tons and to this day, I still got film that I never pick of pictures that I've never gotten developed. But yeah, so one day I went to the Goodwill, and the Goodwill had all kinds of they had picture books, and I grabbed a couple of them, and then I started putting our pictures in the picture book. And so every time somebody comes over, they're like, my mom got everybody's picture. And they'll go through that book, and they'll look through that book, and it brings back memories, and I love it. And that's what I want to do now. Even though everything's digital or whatever, I want to print the pictures out, print them out, and then start making new books for the kids and stuff today. So I don't know, maybe I'll do something. That would be a good Christmas present, to print out a whole bunch of pictures and different stuff like that, and just make the kids a picture book. But yeah, so I was driving around like crazy and stuff yesterday. I got home and I didn't get to bed. I watched TV kids and got them off to school, and then I took my ass back to sleep. And then I went to sleep, and I was sleeping so good, I woke up and I thought I was late. I was like, oh shit, let me get out of here. And it was 7:30. It was 7:30 on the head. I was like, okay, I got time. So anyway, you guys, I have just made it to work. And I see you guys. Maybe if I don't see you for lunch, if I don't, clock in or go online for lunch, I shall definitely see you guys when I get off work. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed morning. Okay, let me. It finally worked. Finally worked. Didn't give me no problems. Finally worked. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Y'all have a wonderful Monday. Don't let nobody kill your joy, because they ain't killing mine up in here. I promise you that. They not killing my joy up in here today. I'm not having it. I'm not going through it. Ain't gonna happen. We ain't doing it. Ain't gonna happen. All right. I'll see y'all later.